Corco, how's my zoo coming along?
Oh, you know my motto, Admiral. What you desire, I can acquire.
Good.
Although, with live species regulations being what they are, I'm doing the best I can.
Fine, gotta go. Just keep it on the hush-hush, okay?
I'm your Huckleberry, Admiral. Oh, you nearly scared the grot out of me. I thought you were Grosso by the way you were just standing idly around. Why are you still here?
I'm still a bit confused about my part in all this.
Let's just focus on what you need to do. Go over your part of the scheme one more time just to make certain you got it all down in the right order.
I put up these posters on all the bulkheads near the forward landing bay.
And if anyone questions you about them, don't tell them I am involved.
I won't tell them I am involved.
No, you're not getting it.
What should I tell them if they ask?
Just sing Amazing Grace or something.
But I don't know the words.
Fake it. No one really knows the words anyhow. Just get those signs up soon.
Is there some sort of time limit?
You sure are nosy. Just get the signs up.
This bulkhead.
What about it?
I haven't seen it before.
No, you wouldn't. It's new.
A new bulkhead?
Just get those
Why would
signs
anybody
up.
put a bulkhead here?
Don't open that.
Mother of grot! What sort of con you pulling here, Corco?
Watch your language and close that bulkhead.
Are those wild animals I'm hearing? Do you have some sort of floating space zoo in there? No, wait, never mind. I don't want to know anything about it.
Yes. Just forget you saw this. Now get going putting those signs up.
I'm going.
And if anyone asks,
Amazing Grace, how does the rest go?
it's so hard to find good help these days.
I still do not understand.
What's to understand?
The whole plan seems a bit confusing.
Well, let me go over it again in simple terms that even a titanium tyrant like you can understand.
Hey, watch
You
it,
see-
Flimsy Fleshy.
You see, even after 40 years of war, people never get tired of entertainment. Diversions are all the rage among the masses, and more recently, even though battles rage on, movies about the war have again become popular.
I understand the first bit. It's a part about making money I do not grok.
In order to shoot a movie about a war, you have to have good-looking costumes. And with rationing the way it is, most film budgets just can't afford realistic-looking uniforms. And that's where we come in.
And this is where I get confused.
It's simple pi squared. It's simplicity itself. The film crew will use our uniforms in place of wardrobe.
But we are short of uniforms ourselves. Where will we get enough to outfit a battalion of actors?
Laundry night is Tuesday, so we wait until the others have gone to bed. Then we collect the laundry.
But that's only 24 uniforms.
Right, but then we sneak in and silently borrow the ones they would be wearing tomorrow.
So that works out to,
29 uniforms, you non-functional walking calculator. which is just the number of cast playing good guy soldiers for this epic new movie, Battle Beyond the Beyond. Beyond, beyond, beyond.
And why is your voice doing that? Battle Beyond the Budget is more like it. I still don't understand.
What?
How do we get the uniforms off the ship and where they are filming this movie? And back again before people wake up? I mean, we are light years away from any system.
That's the beauty of the thing. We don't have to.
That does not compute.
We don't have to go to the movie. The movie will come to us. Just before the lights go out, you will disable the ship's sensors just long enough for a shuttle to dock in the forward landing bay. The crew sets up, we collect the uniforms, and deliver them to the forward landing bay, which I set up earlier as a sort of base of operations for the film crew.
So that's what all those do not open, vacuum open to space signs were all about. Say, won't Smitty notice those too?
I paid him to look the other way.
So you deliver these uniforms,
And the weapons, too.
and they film the movie in the forward part of the spaceship. Hey, I hope you charge them for that too.
Of course I'm getting something for that, but they're only shooting the part where the spaceship gets boarded by the Valerians. They're on a very tight schedule and should be done in less than 5 hours. Then they return all but 4 of the uniforms and take off before anyone wakes up.
What do they need those 4 uniforms for?
There's more to the movie than just the one battle. After they leave, they go back to their studio and film all the other scenes.
Your fleshy mind, though small, is so devious. So interesting. So when does this plan go into effect?
Oh, it's you, Whitson. You scared me half to death.
And what are you doing skulking around in the forward landing bay?
Skulking? Me, sir, skulking. I was just taking in the, marvelous view.
Oh, likely story. And what about all these signs?
What signs did you mean, sir? If you mean the emergency exit signs painted over the bathroom doors, that was not me.
No, it wasn't that one. This one here in my hand.
Oh, that sign. Now wherever did you find that?
I passed 3 of them on the way down here.
Oh, you should never ignore warning signs like that, Mr. Whitson.
I didn't ignore them. I scanned the other side of the door before I opened each one.
Well, maybe you should tell Smitty about those incorrect signs.
Oh, I did tell him.
And what did he reply?
Nothing, actually. He just kept banging loudly on a pipe with a big monkey wrench, all the while singing Amazing Grace at the top of his lungs. He didn't even know all the words, kept singing about demons. Let me tell you, he is no Susan Boyle. Even worse, I don't think that he heard a single word I said.
Now that is strange.
So I ask you again, what are you up to, Kirko?
And even stranger. Look, over here on the floor. There's a 100-credit note. It must be yours. I never have anything that big on me.
A 100-credit note? I don't think it could possibly be mine.
Did I say it was 100? Goodness me. Now that I look closer, I do think it is a 500-credit note. It must be yours, sir. I haven't seen one of those since I joined the service.
Then I guess it must be mine. Oh, and Corco.
Yes, sir.
Whatever you're doing down here, Corco, be sure and clean up after yourself.
Yes, sir.
Corco, baby, my good friend. Say, is everything all right? You're looking a bit nervous, man.
Well, it's just that not all of the uniforms have been collected as of yet.
Oh, no worries, no worries. It won't take too long to get the shots we need once we get all set up and you get those uniforms to us, Corco, baby.
Maybe I can help you set up your equipment while we wait for my robot to deliver the uniforms.
Oh, no can do. Well, I'd love to have to offer your generous help. I'm afraid that I work for a union studio, and we have to use all union actors and even, union people to help set up shop.
Why are they just standing around?
Oh, well, it's time for their union coffee break.
But they're not drinking any coffee.
Yes, that does seem to be a problem, Corco, baby. Perhaps you can help us process along by providing us some hot coffee. Otherwise, they might take all day to unload this shuttle.
You said you were on a tight schedule.
Oh, I am. But union rules, you understand, Coco, baby. Union rules.
Prepare to go beyond the beyond.
And cut, baby. Oh, man, that was extremely nice, people.
Excuse me, Mr. Director, but the time?
Oh, yes, of course. So sorry about the time, Corco,
Nice
baby.
to meet such an understanding individual. But I have to have the uniforms back soon.
Oh, and that reminds me. That's lunch, everybody. Take 15 or... Let's make it 20.
Lunch?
Yeah, well, you know how it is, Corco, baby, sweetheart. An army runs on its stomach, and this fake army behaves very much like a real one. By the way, these weapons you've got for us are excellent. They look just like the real thing.
That's because they are.
What?
Oh, don't worry. I removed all the rounds before Corco even handed them out.
Ah, I knew there was something I forgot to remember. Look, just how much longer is this production going to take? You've been here for hours and have only filmed a few shots.
Oh, don't worry, Corco, baby. We should all be done real soon now.
What's worrying me is that I will be done soon myself.
Whitson, get up!
Oh, one more hour, Mom.
Mr. Whitson, get your worthless hide out of that bunk!
What? Huh?
Get up! I've been pounding on your door for 10 minutes now. Which reminds me, your door seems to have a nasty hand-sized dent in it. You should fill out a work order for Smithy to repair it.
Hang on a minute, sir. I'm not in uniform.
That's the point.
Well, I know it was here last night, sir.
You sure you did not, get drunk and undressed for some unknown reason on the way back to your quarters?
Well, stranger things have been known to happen. I can't find either of my uniforms, sir.
Just open the door, Whitson.
Sorry, sir. All I could find was this towel. Oh, you're sort of out of uniform, too. Wait, are those torn off Thereian heads on your underwear?
Oh, Mr. Whitson, you seem pretty observant to what's going on around you this morning.
Thank you, sir?
So, I appoint you to look into what's happened to our uniforms.
So yours are gone as well?
Oh, no. I always do my inspection tours in my skivvies and bunny slippers.
Oh, well, whatever floats your hoverboat, sir.
Of course they're missing. I can't find a uniform to wear any place, Look into it, and meet me back in the bridge in 15 minutes.
Those Valerian scum are about to attack.
Prepare to repel boarders.
Cut. Well, that was better than last time, but there's still something missing, Daddy-O. Let's try it for the 23rd time, shall we?
If I may, sir, the crew is...
Not doing so good. Yes, I know. Well, Daddy-O, we are behind schedule, but we only need a few more scenes, and you're a natural actor. I can almost believe you in the part of a soldier on a big space battle cruiser.
Oh, well, thank you. What? Huh?
Seriously, you're very believable. Have you ever taken any acting lessons? You know, the art of acting is all about deceiving the audience into believing that you are the character.
Well, Corco gets a lot of practice in deceiving people every day.
But I am a soldier on a big space battle cruiser.
See, if you can convince yourself of that, then getting the audience to believe it is easy. Now, on to more important things. Where did my sandwich go?
Look, I need to get back and see what is going on. The others must be awake by now.
Oh, Corco baby, just leave your uniform if you're going. We're one more short for that big battle sequence that we're shooting next.
What? And go naked? Hey, that's a good idea. Plausible deniability and all that. I can just stop by stores and grab a blanket. Come along, Pi Square. There is more work to be done.
This is intolerable.
Oh my. What has happened to your uniforms? Oh, wait. Is this one of your fleshy mating rituals? Abba, Abba.
Ah, good. Pi squared. You've not seen any of our uniforms by any chance, have you? And where is Corco?
Uniforms? No, not a single one. Oh, but I did see Corco. She was in the ship stores just a minute ago.
What was she doing there?
I bet she was scheming again. She's up to her neck in our uniforms for some reason.
She wasn't up to her neck in anything.
Considering how we are undressed, I shudder to think at what she was wearing.
She was trying to work out the best way to wear a blanket.
A blanket?
To cover herself up.
Could have done without that image in my mind.
You know, she seemed to be having a wrestling match with it.
Yep, I was right. Definitely could have done without that visual.
You won't believe this, but my uniform is gone. Hey, it happened to you too?
Yes, indeed it did.
Took me by complete surprise, it did. I was naked as a jaybird searching high and low for a uniform. I found this blanket in the ship's stores and... Say, are those disembodied Valerian heads?
Yes, they are.
I bet I know.
Ugh, here he goes again.
I bet demons took them.
Let me explain it to you again, Smitty. Just because one sock goes missing doesn't mean that demons have opened an extra-dimensional portal in the back of the washing machine and reached through a dimensional barrier to steal one sock.
I will admit the results of the hidden washing machine cameras were inconclusive, but...
Back to the matter at hand. What could have happened to all of our uniforms?
Well, I think...
Ugh, I know what you think happened to them, Smitty, but I am far more interested in what Corco has to say happened to them.
Well, you see, sir, I was down among the crates that house the attack hamsters, and you wouldn't believe what happened next.
You know, Corco, instead of listening you tell this story, I think my guild is calling me. Maybe I'll go look for those uniforms. I'll be back. Okay, people, this is the big scene where the aliens board the ship and you have to beat them off. Are the aliens ready?
What?
Oh my god.
Was it something I said?
Gotta be kidding.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1.
By Voltron's beard, we must fend off their evil attack.
Oh, grot, Valerians. Wait, who are all those guys? Oh, wait, I can't think about that now. I gotta go tell the others. No, cut. That action looks like something from, well, from a bad machinima movie. Now get back out there and fight like men and aliens, Daddy-O.
And so, that is where the uniforms have gone. What do you think, sirs?
Not bad, considering you didn't have much time to make that story up, Chief. Not bad at all.
Well, thank you, sir. What?
So, since you're on a roll, do I want to hear your story of why I keep hearing animal sounds?
Animal sounds. Do I have a choice?
They could be demon animal sounds.
No and no.
Well, since you put it that way...
I'm waiting.
And I'm trying to see how long...
How long? What?
How long you will wait while I think up an answer.
About 5 more seconds.
This is about how long I thought I had. You see, crew's morale has been drooping lately.
It's these shorts.
Morale. It's in the crew's general disposition. Right. Small words. Crew unhappy.
Oh, okay. Go on, Corco.
So I thought if I piped in some ambient recordings of nature, it might help tame, cheer up the crew.
Good idea, Corco. Even if you just now thought it up. Those animal sounds are so realistic, I just stepped in some poop on the deck. Ha ha ha! Poop deck! I made a nautical space funny! But back to the uniforms. Smitty, I probably already know what you're gonna answer, but what do you think happened to them?
I still think demons took them.
Do you know why you always lose when we play I Spy, Smitty?
Well, I always sort of wondered about.
It's because you always are spying a demon somewhere in the room, each and every time we play.
And when we play 20 questions?
Well...
You always pick an animal, and that animal is always...
A demon each and every time.
Fine. From now on, I'll stick to playing cards.
Ah, Whitson. Say, when Smitty sees any ink blot, what image does he always see in it?
Well, a demon, naturally.
Okay, you made your point, Grusso.
And he also sees them in water stains on napkins at the bar.
Okay, so I get it.
And now that I'm thinking about it, he also sees them whenever we throw a log in the fire.
I certainly do not.
And in the patterns and the rings in a tree, you know.
Well, you got me there.
Oh, but that's not important right now there. What is important is the ship. It's under attack.
Okay, Smitty. Go ahead. We know you want to ask.
Well, okay. Are we under attack? By demons?
No, of course not. What are you, crazy? It's just your run-of-the-mill Valerians.
I am not following. Start at the beginning, Mr. Whitson. It makes for a better plot exposition.
Well, I was out looking for the uniforms, and I went past another of those, annoying depressurized signs.
Amazing grace, how sweet the guns to fight off demons with an axe.
What's up
She
with
shoots
him?
at them and shoots.
And what's with that
back
outfit anyway,
home.
Smitty? You do realize the UGG has like a don't tell, don't impale policy, right?
Whitson, if there was a firefight in the forward landing bay, there would be warning lights on all over the ship. Seriously, you can't even flick a lighter on this ship without 100 warning lights and klaxons going off. Our sensor net would alert us.
Oopsie.
Seriously, Smitty, you've got to have another pair of underwear someplace, don't you?
Sure, I got a pair of leopard shorts. Keep right under the commander's control couch. Hang on. I'll put them on and be right back.
You keep what? Where? Hey, you feeling okay, Corco? There seems to be a lot of coughing going on today.
There. Do these look better?
I'm not sure that better is exactly the right word.
Hey, I mean, look at this. Our sensor net is down. Someone must have accidentally turned it off.
See? If we were under attack, we would hear noises just like those. And the lights would be flashing just like this.
You realize what this means, Grosso?
That Spitty needs to develop a sense of style?
Hey,
No, sir, that the ship is under attack.
What luck. They didn't even detect us approaching.
Quickly, while we have the element of surprise.
You were saying, sir?
We can take the forward landing bay easily from here. By the swollen skull of Jopi, we will take this ship.
What about all these warning signs, sir?
It gives me an idea of what we can do with prisoners we might take. Haha.
Haha.
I don't get it.
And you wonder why you don't get invited to more raiding parties.
Oh,
Where are they, Pi Squared?
They are docked near the forward landing bay.
Quick, man. We must do, something. Suggestions?
yeah, well, we could make a fresh pot of coffee, sir.
Find a safety pin? This towel is not going to hold itself up forever.
forward landing bay? Amazing.
We could
grace,
attack.
how sweet.
Oh, good suggestion. I like it. Let's do that at once.
Or, on the other hand, we could go hide in the ship's stores.
Hide? Hide. No. Let's do the attacking thing. I like it. I can get into that. It lets me do a lot more shouting at you than normal. Quickly, men, to the armory.
Well, let's pray, Corco, it's not as empty as the ship's laundry. Oh, wait a second. I gotta go back and turn that alarm off. Oh, that's better. Daddy-o, that's just not making the scene. You people don't look scared enough. I know the guys in those Valerian suits took a bathroom break, but any second they'll be back. Ask them to wait just out of sight around that corner, waiting for me to yell, "Action!"
Remember, you're fighting the Valerians, man. The most ruthless aliens the galaxy has ever known. You're all just standing around like you're waiting for your next coffee break.
We are waiting for our next coffee break.
You're all making me look less heroic here. I am the commander of this mighty battlecruiser in this movie.
Just keep telling yourself that. You just might convince someone.
Quiet, you William Shatner wannabes. We are way behind schedule here, Daddy-O. So when those Valerians come back from that bathroom break and around that corner, try and look frightened. Okay, action!
We are claiming this ship in the name of Valeria. Put down your weapons and you won't be harmed. Yet.
That's not the right line, Daddy-O, but it's good enough, good enough. Keep going with it.
Yeah. Oh, this is my battlecruiser, and you can take it over my dead body.
That can be arranged. You are the commander of this rust bucket.
I am Commander Bilgewater, yes.
Improv the grot out of it.
Looks like this is your lucky day, sir.
Yes, indeed, things are looking up.
Hey, dudes, that's not in the script.
Kill them all.
That's the last of them we could find.
Heavy search for survivors.
We've not had time to search the entire ship, but it seems deserted aside from this small group.
Grot, this must be one of their decoy ships, and we're fools enough to attack it.
Sir?
Back to the airlock, quickly.
Why? They're all dead.
I have read reports that Fleshies often rig their ships to self-destruct, to destroy all boarding parties.
Yeah, I saw that report. Wasn't it called Star Trek 3?
By Jumpy Skull, the fleshy they're devious.
Yeah, they don't seem to take a day off.
So, that was the best scene I ever directed. It's a wrap, baby. Why are they leaving?
Yeah, they just got here.
Maybe they saw me coming down the corridor and they got frightened.
Yeah, you standing there in those shorts, Grosso, and nothing else, that even frightens me.
I think we should get out of here quick.
You could always tell them you're just happy to see them, sir.
It's the excitement of battle, Whitson. Do you think there could be a bomb?
I'm going to pretend real hard that I did not hear you say that, sir.
Not that, but if they're leaving, this hole in the ship will...
Quick, men! Back behind the next bulkhead.
Not listening to you anymore, Grosso. La 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 la.
We should go check the landing bay. There might be a bomb there.
It would do the most damage to the ship at that location.
Right. You two go do that while the rest of us go hide behind the bulkhead.
I'm still not listening to you, Grosso.
Wait, you want me to risk my life? There better be double overtime in this.
Well, yes. Should you survive? Sure, double overtime.
Oh, well, since you put it that way. Come along, Pi Squared.
Hey, where did everybody go?
Are they all dead?
I'm afraid so. Oh, this is a disaster. A disaster?
It warms my servals, Kroko, to see you so upset over the loss of life of your fellow fleshies.
No, you stupid robot, it's not that. My profits were based off a percentage of the money the film would gross when it was released.
So after all this, you get...
Beyond the bankrupt.
Well, look on the bright side.
Bright side? How can there be a bright side in this?
They may all be dead, but at least they left you a nice space shuttle.
Say, that's right. Now, help me move these dead bodies.
The sensor net is going crazy, sir, and I can't turn off the alarm. Did you decide to light up something while we were in the armory, Grosso?
Whitson, there's a big hole in the side of the ship.
No, really?
Yes, and air is escaping, which reminds me.
That you should put in a work order for Smitty to fix it?
I'm a little backed up on work orders.
No, I mean, yes. I mean... They are escaping! Quickly! After them!
Aye, aye, mon Capitan.
We must get there just after them. Slow down a bit.
Don't we want to overtake them, sir?
No. I want to have enough time to enjoy my victory over crushing them. I need time to plan out what clever line I'm going to say as I kick in the face of their scaly-headed commander.
I couldn't turn the alarm off, so I disconnected the speaker.
Ah, much better, Whitson. It's coming out of your pay, though.
Hey, I was listening to that tune.
Well, Corco?
Well, what?
The bomb, man. Did you disarm it?
Oh, yes, sir. Pi Squared and I risked life and limb to disarm that bomb. Sorry it took so long.
Yes, you missed out on a real dynamic meeting.
You mean the commander is on one of his rants again?
What?
The Valerians seem to be heading for the small planetoid in Sector 7.
You know, they're gonna land before we can catch them at this rate.
I already tried to explain that to our commander here.
Now, once we get there, too, how can we get down to the surface?
Well, Grosso, with all due respect, sir, you could just jump to the planet's surface.
No, Whitson. That would be far too hard on my ankles. Smitty, how many fighters do we have on board right now?
Well, how many on board or how many are functional enough to get to the surface?
Let's just go with the space-worthy craft for this mission.
Well, then the answer is 2.
Just 2? I guess we could all cram inside the 2 ships.
I am not cramming with any of you in your underwear into the cockpit of a fighter craft.
Yes, I guess it would be a tight fit.
What we need is a shuttle.
But I suspect we don't have one of those on board. Do we, by any chance?
We shouldn't, but the computer here says there's one in the forward landing bay.
Now, I was just down there, and...
Is there a shuttle?
Yes, but you see...
That's great. We can take that down to the planetoid.
But you don't understand. It's not space-worthy.
It was space-worthy enough to land in the forward landing bay, mysteriously.
Well, you got me there.
And Smitty can fix anything wrong with it on the way.
If you remember to put in a work order.
I don't see anything wrong with the shuttle.
What about all the cracks in the windshield up here?
It got here okay. It probably can get us someplace else in one piece.
And what's with all this film equipment?
Oh, that. I picked that up at a surplus store a while back. I thought it would be nice to document our inglorious war efforts on film.
So, what's it all doing here in this shuttle?
Good question. I mean, I had Pi Squared store the equipment. I guess I was not too specific as to where it was to go. You know how robots are.
Mm-hmm. You know how robots are.
And what's with the logo and the letters on the side?
I don't understand where this shuttle came from.
You know, when you stop to think, it just slows you down.
A problem you never seem to suffer from at all, Grosso.
Exactly.
That planetoid, that's where they went.
How do you know?
It looks more like an asteroid to me.
But planetoid is so much more fun to say.
Yes, I like saying it too. Planetoid.
Planetoid. Yeah, it rolls off the tongue.
You have a tongue?
Planetoid my asteroid.
Now, they landed just a bit beyond that rise, so be careful.
I don't seem to have a weapon.
Like a wrench is much of a weapon.
Why not grab that movie camera? It looks sort of menacing. Though not as menacing as Jonesy here.
You sound like you are going out on a date. With your gun.
Oh, pay no attention to the naked fleshy there, Jonesy. Some people are just so jealous.
Couldn't I just stay here and watch the shuttle?
Nonsense. Just grab the camera. The Valerians aren't too smart. They'll probably think it's some new super weapon.
Great. I look real threatening in this towel holding a movie camera. Valerian scum! Prepare for a close-up you will never forget. Hey, maybe I can finish the movie if I get some good footage.
Then again, they might not.
Commander, is that your "I just smelled a fart" face?
No, I think we are lost.
You should really hold your thumb next to your lines in the script. Then you won't get lost.
What?
See, I keep my thumb right here, and then next Smitty is going to say...
Somehow I think we're going in circles.
But what makes you say that?
This is the third time we walked by our own shuttle.
Oh, grot! Not again!
Since we are back here again, mind if I wait inside?
You stay right here, Corco. There is strength in numbers.
That really only works when everyone is armed.
Well, is the film in the camera safety film? If not, you could use it to garrot the enemy.
Oh, nasty.
Oh, here comes the next scene. It says here the next scene is... Uh-oh.
It makes no sense.
I agree. They have been walking in circles.
Why are they not wearing their uniforms? One of them doesn't even have a weapon.
What is that he is carrying?
I was looking through my monocular earlier. and I recognize that object. It is one of the cameras from making movies.
So, they're walking around with a movie camera and not wearing any clothing.
Yes, I've heard of this type of movie, but it makes me shudder that they would try to film one on Valerian soil. Still, it should be easy to take them out. Trooper, set up the ion cannon.
Yes, sir.
Disgusting fleshies think they can defile our world by making their filthy movies.
Look, I could just wait inside the shuttle while you go around again. I could be useful.
How?
I could make a note of how long it takes you to go around again. Of course, maybe I should stay with you. Strength in numbers, after all.
Fleshy scum!
Valerian filth!
There's no way we can allow you to defile our world by making your filthy movies.
What? What is he talking about?
Well, Corco does have a movie camera.
And we're standing around in our underwear.
And this is the year 2487.
I don't care what year it is. Pi squared, introduce them to your date.
What? I don't understand your speech patterns.
Say hello to my little friend.
Cut. That's a wrap, people.
Oh, yes. That was good for me.
I'll have what the robot is having.
Does it bother any of you at all that a robot just had an experience with its gun?
Well, it is the year 2487.
Okay. Give me a few minutes, and I can have Jonesy reloaded and ready to go again.
Now comes the fun part.
The fun part?
It's a Gethronian thing.
What is?
After the battle, the Gethronian commander has to mark all his kills.
With what? A pin? Like a cross between the Grim Reaper and, what, Jigglypuff?
Not as such.
Ha! Valerian scum!
Is he doing what I think he's doing? Corco, you're filming that, too?
Mark 'em good, sir.
You should have seen him after the Battle of Altane 7. There were hundreds of bodies to mark. Took him all day.
And he kept running out of, ammo.
See, those monoculars look interesting.
Whitson! Fetch me a beer! I'm just about out.
Yeah, I'll go see if I can find one in the wreckage, sir.
Good idea to use the Valerian ship to get back, Whitson.
Oh, thank you, sir. The top brass will really enjoy taking this thing apart.
Great. Now I lost the shuttle.
Let's get back to the bridge. I want to get away from this planetoid as quickly as possible and get back to our nice, safe sector of space.
Well, at least you got that movie camera. It must be worth something.
Yeah, I guess it's worth something. Not even sure it was working when I tried it out, filming our adventures down there. Oh, great. I think I must have left it on the planet when all that shooting was going on. I think I must have dropped it. Oh.
I'd better get to work fixing that hole. Now, where's my duct tape?
Yes, now we really do need some of those warning signs. Huh, Corco?
Amazing grace, how
Loud I sing to save my lonely job.
Well, we'd better get back to the bridge.
Come along, Pi Squared. We have some garbage removal to take care of first.
But trash day isn't until Thursday. Oh,
And then I suspect
garbage removal.
we have a lot of dirty laundry, too.
Oh, wait, laundry? Speaking of laundry,
I left a crate of therapy tribbles next to a crate of boa constrictors. I'm afraid they'll hug each other to death. Gotta go.
And this footage was found in a rented movie camera on a Valerian-held planetoid by a recon mission earlier today, after monitoring satellites detected some unusual explosions on the planet's surface. We don't know who these mostly naked people are, but they were certainly well armed, as some very unlucky Valerians discovered. Oh, what a mess. Well, after the commercial break, we will be visiting the Monolithian Zoo, where they are welcoming the birth of the first three-headed panda baby.
turn it off!
I think I'm going to go over here and press some random buttons.
You know, Smitty, this might be a good time to go on that diet.
Or get a face change operation. Ugh, how embarrassing.
Well, it could be worse, sir.
How? How could this possibly be worse?
Well, the Admiralty could have been, like, watching us.
Ugh, not much chance of that. I mean, it's not like the Admiralty keeps informed about anything aside from their latest booze shipment.
Sir?
Or where they're next.
Shut up, Grosso.
Oh, Admiral! What a pleasant surprise! To what do we owe the honor of this vid call?
This call is no pleasure, believe me. I suppose you have seen this evening's news?
Well, I can explain that, sir.
Or this newspaper? Troops take it all off?
You know, that's not even a good likeness of your face, Grosso. Oh, wait, that's a picture of your rear end.
You are not helping, Winston!
No, sir, I had not seen that.
Or this tabloid? Out in the Space Navy?
I don't swing that way, and neither do any of my crew. At least I think they don't. Not really sure about Smitty.
I don't care if you swing from a vine. Do you realize what this means for the UGG?
Well, here it comes, Grosso.
I'm rather afraid to ask, sir.
It means recruitment is up 23% as of this evening. That's a record high since the bombing of New Gethron in 2472.
Well, sir, this is the year 2487 after all.
Indeed it is. Oh, is it 2487? Rot. I need to change that calendar on the wall. It still says 2483. Still, though I regret to admit it, but good work, Grosso. Your irritating crew managed to completely wipe out a crack team of Valerians without suffering any casualties and increase recruitment at the same time.
Thank you, Admiral Bilgewater, but it was nothing.
Oh, well, if it was nothing, then you won't need this promotion. Thank you for your help anyway, and next time I look at you on this view screen,
Yes, sir?
you had better be in uniform. Bilgewater out.
Smooth move, Grosso.
Hey, and look what I found.
Fantastic. Where did you find these?
You are not going to believe this.
Probably not.
But in the back of the dryer, there was this, portal. I reached in, and there they all were. I think Smitty may have been correct all along.
See, I told you all. Demons.
Well, seeing half the crew supports your rather shaky theory, I will have to go with it.
Well, it's nice to be back in uniform again. Say, Grosso, yours has a hole in it. Couple holes right in your chest.
Yours has one too.
Mine has 3 holes in it.
You always have to top everyone, don't you? It's never like you need to requisition more shielding. No, it's always, oh, we need that radiation shielding right now or we're all gonna die horribly.
Yeah, but mine are all in my butt.
Okay, Corco. I can't wait to hear your reasoning behind how this possibly could have happened.
So would I.
And don't tell me that demons used pitchforks to fold them after laundering them either.
That's actually pretty good, sir. Well, after I rescued them from the demons, I set them down on the floor of the laundry. Then the laundry came under attack.
Attacked by demons?
Oh, jeez, just forget it. Sell them some land instead.
Giant space moths.
Giant space moths?
Giant space moths?
Is there an echo in here?
Giant space moths?
Your turn, you tin-plated traitor.
Giant space moths?
Yes, giant rogue space moths. Dozens of them came through a space porthole someone had left open or something, and ate holes in the uniforms. I had to fight them off. I really had no idea that doing the laundry could be so dangerous.
Hey, what are we all laughing about?
This time my cameras will catch them demons. Now where did my other sock go? Ah, they do exist. Ah, ah.
That was totally worth it. Here's your money, Whitson.
Who knew being evil would be so much fun?
I have to go erase all that footage now, mysteriously.
Same time next week?
Of course. This is better than the time I put up wanted posters of Admiral Bilgewater in all the starbase post offices.
Oh, don't forget to erase all this footage from the camera.
Will do, yes, sir. It wouldn't do for Smitty's demons to show up on this recording.
Or you paying money to a demon either.